Hi, Melanie DewBerry here, and I want to talk to you about the promises you make to others and the promise I'm going to ask you to make to yourself. We have a lot of obligations in the world. In fact, you can kind of lose your mind with how many logistics and obligations that you have to honor in a day, let alone a week or a lifetime. And it's crazy making. And I'm wondering about if you're making any promises to yourself and keeping them. Here's the promise I'm going to ask of you. So when you were with me last time, I talked about weeding your mental garden, honoring your divine mind, and as a pathway to honoring your soul. You know, I'm all about the soul love up in here. So I want to take it a next step. And I want you to think about, out of all the promises you make, is there a promise for you to make unto yourself, to the world? Now hold on a second. I want to make sure you understand that. I'm not asking you to promise something to the world that creates another sense of obligation. Absolutely not. No. This, my friends, is a vow. This is a vow you're making of yourself because it brings you so much joy. It's a vow of something you want to experience and something you want to bring forward. It doesn't have to be action-oriented. It's not necessarily a doing. It's more of a being. It's the thing that you'll say to yourself that brings you peace, that brings you in love with the world, that brings you in connection. It's the vow that grows your spirit. See, we tend to so many other people, especially women, men too. If you watched my last video, I was talking about a young man taking care of his mother. We take so much time to care for our little ones, our co-workers, our bosses, our customers, and our spouses. It's time that you cared for yourself. And I'm not talking about self-care. That's not what I'm talking about. I want to tell you what a vow is. The vow is the thing that only you can bring into the world. And somehow it's not fully blossoming. It's not fully being brought out because you don't have time, because you don't have money, because you don't have the right equipment, because you don't know the right people. And all that is a bunch of bullshit. It is, my friend, I'm just telling you. It's time that you really get serious about making a vow to yourself into the world. The thing that must be you must be in the world. Because this beautiful tapestry called love, called peace, the things that we all want, can't happen without your peace in the world. So make time for it. Don't worry about the people, the money, and all that other crap. Make a commitment and then see what starts to shift. And then each day, meet and greet that commitment, that vow, that blessing that you are into the world. I cannot live without your blessing. You cannot live without mine. This is why I say we belong to one another. It's not some individualistic experience. Once you start to make a vow, you will see, you will crowdsource. You will meet people like you doing wildly delicious things, and your soul will flourish with joy. Peace will abound, and love will be omnipresent. But you have to meet that vow every single day. Nothing is more sacred, nothing more important than that vow and you. It's not an obligation. It's an opportunity. This is Melanie DewBerry. I hope you'll join me and let me talk to you more. I do have a newsletter and I write to people. I write to my tribe twice a month. I'd like for you to be a part of my tribe. Aho, matakiase.